Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another very cool video. So today I want to start a new segment. So y'all, while watching this playback, I guess I may have deleted the introduction, but what I'm doing is a Get Ready With Me girl chat. We're gonna watch a few clips from this girl chat discussion from Girl Chat with the real and you know, we're gonna talk about it. So get your glass, sit down, and let's talk about it.
Engagement is when a man proposes to marrying a woman in a few months, not when he puts a ring on her finger and scares other men away for the next 5 years. That's witchcraft.
Sure is.
Tamar Braxton, you speaking up first.
Girl, well.
What do you think? Do you think men propose to women with no intention of marrying them?
I think that when they propose, they entertain the idea of marrying them. Some men, okay? But when the men who really don't know or they just doing it because they're not sure, or you got too many people looking at you, or they're insecure about it, right? I think that, you know, they do it to scare everybody else away, or to tie you down, or to have control over you. Yeah, nobody was playing. I wasn't playing nothing either, but that's why I say, when girls say yes, you have to take responsibility and not pin it all on them. Yes. You have to watch that calendar just like they watching you walking down the street.
How long was your engagement, Tam?
Mine was just 10 months because I believe what Tay said. I don't play those games. If you put the ring on my finger, that means you're ready for commitment. Let's do this.
Told friends that, like, yo, I'm just giving this to her just to get her to.
And they'll never talk about no wedding plans.
Right. Never talked about when we're engaged for years.
I ain't got time.
And it ended up not working out.
But Lonnie, don't you think you know when a man is ready to marry you, though?
Oh, yeah.
What's some of the signs, friend?
When he actually got a date that he wants, you know.
He talk about it more than you.
That's what scared me off. I had a guy that he had the colors picked out. That scared. I was like, oh, you serious up in this joint? You know, I mean, my question, because you ladies are married, how long was it from the proposal to you actually planning?
Oh, that's a great question.
Y'all,
she said 10 months, right?
10 months, but Adam had our wedding date like the day he proposed.
See,
that's
he
a man who knows what he wants. He knows what he wants.
Yep.
And that's good.
Yep.
I do think, though, you don't have to rush into it. Just because you got the ring doesn't mean you all of a sudden need to start getting planned.
Right.
Why come?
Because sometimes the planning is a small detail of what you're about to step into. You're talking about forever.
Fine, my mother said to do that.
Yeah. Really?
If you're not sure, but you really like him, and he asks you, say yes and think about it later, because he might not ask you again. You might say no and embarrass him. No, really. You might say no and embarrass the man, and he don't have enough courage to ask you again.
Okay, so let's get the conversation started. I hope y'all got y'all drink. I got my drink today. Today I'm drinking a little bit of Crown Peach and a little bit of sweet tea, you know, just to sizzle up the conversation. But go ahead and get y'all a drink so we can take a sip, take a cheers to life, honey, because we're here and we're glorious. And it's really good. If y'all didn't hear the topics were 1, engagements and how long is too long to be engaged. The second topic is why do men cheat. So let's get into this. First, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation. Right now, I'm going to mix my cappuccino by Maybelline and my nutmeg. I have been changing colors, so I'm not too particularly sure, you know, if this is the correct combination right now, but we're gonna see what's going on. So honestly, I always told myself, like, if I was to be in a relationship with someone and we got all the way to an engagement stage, I wouldn't be in a relationship no longer than 4 years max before I was, you know what I'm saying, back in the dating stage. Because I honestly feel like people be dating for so long before they let somebody get married with them, like, or offer to be engaged. I honestly, let me start by saying, I honestly don't think a woman should propose. So if you on that train, I don't even feel like you part of the conversation, because you're not patient enough to wait on a man to be ready for you. Like, if you're that impatient for a man to be ready for you, you need to go find you a man that's ready for you, baby. Because there's plenty of men that want to get married. Our day and age, especially me, I am younger, so I felt like when she was talking about, you know, have longer engagements for people who are younger and people who are unsure of what they want. First of all, don't wait for forever. Don't wait for forever. It be a man that will really love you. He can get you pregnant. Y'all can have kids. Y'all can live a full life together, and he still won't marry you. Cause at the end of the day, you're not the woman that he see himself with for the rest of his life. It's something wrong with that. Whereas, you know what I'm saying? Whereas some commitment. Because boyfriend and girlfriend stage only lasts for so long. I do believe with Tamara, was it Tia Tamara? I think Tamara. Yeah, Tamara, because Tia was the one without the mole. So Tamara was basically saying that there is seasons for people in your life. I feel like that's true with not only relationships, but I feel like it's true with relationships as far as friendships as well. Everybody is not meant for every season of your life. Like, sometimes it's meant for you to be single, and sometimes it's meant for you to be taken. I feel like a lot of the times it be meant for me to be taken, because single life is not what's up. You don't have to go by everybody else's rules. If you feel like it's y'all time, it's y'all time. If y'all both in love and y'all both committed to one another, and y'all thinking about having kids, and y'all thinking about living forever together, it's definitely about that time to go ahead and start looking for forever. And the first step is marriage. Like, of course, relationships take time. Of course, everybody has their different opinions on what you should do with your life. But honey, go do you. If you want to be married, go get married. If you want to be single, be single. But as far as with Tamar said, she was saying, if a guy proposes to you and you're not ready, say yeah. Why would you say yeah if you're not ready? Why would you play with somebody's time? I understand the logic behind he may never ask you again, but that's when you start suggesting things. As far as you not knowing and you just saying yes to get a ring and be engaged and have a fiance, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. But as far as you saying yes and you're maybe caught off guard and you don't want to embarrass them and you want to think about it a little bit longer, you could say yes and then turn around behind their back, behind everybody's back, and be like, but can we wait on the exchanging of the rings? Can we wait on the actual festivities of being engaged, because you're still thinking about it? And it might take a few months. It might take a few months for y'all to get it together. But I would say, if y'all engaged and y'all a year into y'all engagement, I feel like that's the time to get married. Now, being engaged for 3-4 years, that's inappropriate. So what you were saying was, once y'all actually do get engaged, how long does it take to start planning? I agree with her when she first started talking, and she said a man is ready to marry you when he starts making plans. a man that want to marry you, he's gonna be involved with the wedding. Sometimes depending on y'all lifestyle, a man might step back and let you do the wedding. Might, but honestly, unless you just like a stay-at-home bride, stay-at-home mom, and he, letting you make all of the decisions when it comes to party planning and stuff like that, I honestly think a man kind of got an idea of what he want in his wedding as well. Just as long, as you're okay with it, he definitely is gonna put in his input. So, for example, with me and my relationship, he gave me the idea of where he wanted to get married, when he wanted to get married, and the scenery. So he told me we got engaged. Now it's time to start planning the wedding. And this was within the first month or two. Then it's not always about the wedding. It's not even, the engagement is not about the wedding at all. But majority engagements do come with weddings, your style of wedding. So that's just depending on you. So he gave me the idea of having a wedding in Jamaica, and I'm like, well, honestly, planning a wedding is so stressful. Why not let him help out? Obviously, he's invested in it, and he has taken his time to think about it. So I would love to hear his input, just simply because he already had an idea of what he wanted in his wedding. So that's what he's gonna get. And I love that. Take control. Tell me what you want. That way I can plan around what you want. So he picked one of the colors, he picked the location, and he picked the scenery. Now it's my turn to pick the venue, the other color, and it's time to pick, decorations and stuff. He probably don't care about that. But I really don't care about that. If y'all engaged and y'all young, just take your time, honey. First of all, cheers to you, babe. You did it. And if you're not engaged and you thinking about it, or if you on the fence about it, first of all, write a list of pros and cons on the person that you speaking with, on the person that you think about being with for the rest of your life. Write pros and cons. If your pros outweigh your cons, baby, you might be on to something. But if your cons outweigh your pros, you might want to think about what's best for you, because self-love is the best love, and you definitely want to be thinking about yourself, throughout the entire process. Don't get mixed up into the you and I thing. The you and I thing, it's totally cool, but make sure that yourself is cool too. So next topic.
Have you guys ever heard of someone affair-proofing their relationship?
No.
Okay,
Basically, put in those words.
Basically, it refers to taking preemptive measures in your relationship to make sure your partner doesn't cheat on you.
I always hear them say you have to continue to be their girlfriend.
Adrian, sometimes you're gonna be mean.
Yes, but work on not
being mean. Yeah. But it happens.
After a relationship becomes stale or stagnant, or he gets beaten down enough, think of those relationships where they go to another woman and you look at the guy and you're like, why did he cheat on her with that? And it's because my husband even says, my own husband.
Are we saying it's alpha?
No, my husband says a man is gonna go where he feels like a man. Sometimes, if you don't build up your man and make him feel like a man, even when he's wrong, but you still don't dishonor him, he's gonna stay with you. But if you beat him up, or if you are nasty to him, or you just treat him like trash, he'll go somewhere else to get that.
So you're saying if he's in a compromising position, he will say, "Oh, I can't do that. My
I'm
wife
not saying it's right.
me."
What she's saying is,
I'm not saying it's right, but
what you're saying is,
please.
I think another man's attention can be caught by another woman if he's not getting that kind of attention at home.
Okay, so to start off by the conversation's topic, which is, why do people cheat? I do believe it was some truth in what they were talking about. So what they were saying was people cheat because basically they want to cheat. Especially like preventative measures in your relationship that you could take in order to prevent your partner from cheating. Like what is that you could do? What is it that you could do to better your relationship, to prove that, you know what I'm saying, your relationship is able to withstand an affair? I mean, there's nothing that you can do besides stress yourself out, honestly. Keep yourself new. Always be the girlfriend. Why? Like, and I know that's probably why, you know what I'm saying? Some men are like the way that they are because they want things to be new and exciting or whatever, but you shouldn't have to change yourself or how you already are within the relationship just to keep somebody from cheating. Now, I do agree with the don't be mean and all of that, but sometimes if you just not feeling it, baby, you're just not feeling it. Don't rush yourself into thinking that you're ready for something that you're not. That goes for men and women. So don't rush yourself into thinking that you're ready for something that you're not by committing into a relationship when you know you're gonna cheat. Can I get a hello? She said, go out and make yourself new. That for me ties into the whole plastic surgery and perfectionism realm of the world, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in another video as far as perfectionism. But in this particular video, I'm gonna keep it sweet and short, which is, now baby, if you want to go do that, go do that. You know, if you want something new for yourself, do it for you, but don't do it to save no relationship. What Tamar ends up saying is, you know, you can go into a relationship and you can buy yourself new boobs, a new butt, new everything, hun, and the man will cheat. And that is the truth. Like, why stress yourself out over a man? If you're older and your man is younger and you think that he's gonna cheat on you with somebody younger, don't do it. Clearly he's not the one for you. You might want to try to stick within your age range if you feel like age is a factor in relationships. I always never understood how people end up dating somebody that they never were comfortable dating in the first place, and then they want to blame age or another factor. Like, no, you weren't comfortable with that in the first place. Like, you should have just said something. Or if you're older and you're getting cheated on by a younger person, you don't know how to peep game. I feel like all this game is the same. It's just replayed a different type of way. In that situation, by you changing yourself, being nicer, or by you saying stuff like, you know, don't be mean to him or don't be mean to her, shit like that, that's gonna happen if a motherfucker allow it to happen. I honestly feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, and hopefully it happen and you recognize it before you do all the extra stuff. Don't let yourself get too comfortable within a relationship to where you slack up and let your body go, let your mind go, let your health go, and you know, you just start getting lazy. Now there's between you and your partner, honestly, because I'm not gonna want nobody who get lazy. Would you want somebody who be lazy all the time? I don't think so. She also said that, you know, once infidelity start going on in a relationship, then that basically means that it's a telltale sign that maybe it's not meant for you. But some people also stick it through with a relationship. I honestly, I'm not the type of person. If you that type of person, comment down below, like, what will make you stay? Like, I honestly, even with having children and that, because a lot of people be like, you know, once you have kids in a relationship, you might want to stay to keep your family together or something like that. I honestly feel like if you stand and keep your family together, you're harming your own mental health, because at the end of the day, you know that it's a risk of it happening again just because you want to keep your family together. And why keep your family together when it's gonna be drama within the family all the time? I mean, that's a good topic though. Like, what honestly do you feel like you have contributed to a relationship to make somebody else cheat? I could say within my relationship, I was probably an asshole. I ain't gonna lie. I probably was an asshole. I probably was a bit friendly, you know, for the wrong reasons. But I was really early on in college, and it started out cool, but it ended up just a hot ass fool. So I felt like it was just time for me to roll. Now, if you get the feeling out of that, it might be time for you to roll, but I honestly feel like it was time for me to roll. Like, but when it happened so unexpectedly for me on my end. It was like, you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat back. I'm gonna cheat back. And I talk about this with my fiance now, and it's crazy because we really be talking about everything. I feel like that's a telltale sign of, you know, you're in a good, healthy relationship when y'all can talk about stuff no matter the topic. So we've talked about, like, if any one of us was to cheat on each other, and, you know, how would we keep the train rolling? Because he told me that, honestly, you know, if I were to cheat on him or he would have cheated on me, you know, we would still probably be in a relationship. And I believe that, not trying to speak that into existence because I don't want that to happen at all. But I believe that simply because we're so tied together at this point. But I'm just blending this out because I don't want it to get too caked up, but I like the coverage that he gives it once it's blended out. We'll probably get into an argument about it. It would probably be a lot of petty stuff going on. I honestly do believe that because we both Leos. So one of the attributions to our relationships with our signs being the same that I found online was like, since y'all both Leos, y'all are both dominant, and the main issue in y'all relationship may be y'all disrespecting each other. I read that online, and I honestly do feel like that's true because we both are dominant personalities. So I feel like that's true. But when it comes to the cheating level of disrespect, there's something totally different from just a daily disrespect. Like, you might say something out of order on a given day that I just don't like, that I find disrespectful in a relationship. But as far as you just being blatantly disrespectful and cheating, that's disrespecting me and my body, because 9 times out of 10, if a man cheat, he gonna come back to you. So if a man or a woman, I'm not gonna say a man because, you know, I might have some men watching my channel. The man might be watching this right now. So even though this is a girl chat, the man might be watching. So if you are in a relationship and y'all get to cheating and y'all get back with each other, I feel like a great attribute to like y'all relationship will be communication and just trying to figure out what went wrong and how y'all could go about not doing it no more. Now, me, myself, and I might have to get a few licks in first, but I come around later on. But like when it first happened, I'm gonna be mad, cause that's just how I take stuff. Like, I'm gonna be crazy in the head case department. But that's why I don't deal with this type of stuff. I gave myself a time limit in my relationship to be in a relationship, to be engaged, and God and this man has came through and fulfilled my wishes. I feel like because I honestly couldn't see myself being engaged for no long period of time. I honestly couldn't see myself being cheated on. Y'all be cheating? I feel like a woman it's harder to cheat, but we not dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got eyes, girl. Is you looking? Cause once you start looking to cheat, that's when you go cheat. But let me go ahead and finish this face off camera. I'm gonna come back with my hair done. I'm gonna come back with the looks done. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna close out this video. But as of right now, think about those topics and comment down below and tell me what you think. What do you think about being engaged for too long? What do you think about being engaged at an early age? And what do you think about long engagements? Let me know what you think about how long it should take for you to be engaged. Like, what do you think? I think 3-4 years max. But also, let me know what you think about the cheating. So, who cheats? When do they cheat? And how should you prevent your relationship from affairs and cheating? Let me know. Let the people know down below. Let the girls know and help them out, because we're here to talk about it every Sunday. Okay, let me show y'all how I got this flip right here. So, I know everybody kind of inspired by the little Farrah Fawcett look, and I like that when it comes to this particular layer wig. I don't know about doing it with the other ones, but get a little bit of hair, make sure everything is straight in the back. We're gonna take our flat irons after we flipped it real good. Make sure it's going through the flat irons, and then it creates a curl. Once you got that curl going on, you want to take the hair again and then just like comb it, or at least that's what I do. A cute little flip going. The top part right there is my favorite. Oh yeah. Okay. Now this side fire. It's always the side that I never record. Anyways, so yeah, that's how you do that. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, this was just a trial run, so I will become more organized with the topics. I will have more topics for you guys to talk about. If you guys have any suggestions, please comment down below. But right now, we're about to get into the real tea and what you all have come to my page for. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tune into the next video so we can talk about the real deal and the real stuff. So Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.